They canceled it.
They canceled it today. Meanwhile, I got to tell you what's happening with Obamacare. I thought this was an old story, but it isn't. It's brand new. You have 11 attorney generals around the country saying, I've had it. I've had it with the Obamacare fixes. We had one plan that passed, just barely. We know about all the gymnastics that had to take place for it to happen. But now we have about a dozen changes to this comprehensive health care law, and among the attorneys generals that are fed up and say this is unconstitutional because you're doing it without checking with Congress is Greg Abbott.
That guy.
Yeah.
In this case, this is a rare situation, the first time I've seen it in the United States of America history, where a president is so violating the standards of what the law sets forth, such as with the employer mandate. Greta, this isn't deciding, okay, well, maybe this should apply to someone or not apply to someone. He writ large, he said, okay, the employer mandate's not going to apply this year. We've never seen a president do anything like that with any law in the past. It's time that we have a president who's going to obey the Constitution and enforce the laws, not make them up.
Interesting. He's saying it's actually illegal to say, okay, you create this law that makes it illegal for insurance companies out of compliance to offer policies, right? But then you go back in, then you're making them violate the law on your own when that isn't even your position as president. So this is really crucial when it comes to how our government operates, and he's on point with 10 others.
That's right. Meanwhile, this is kind of a heartbreaking story. We know of at least one hospital down in the Houston area. It's St. Anthony's Hospital. They have been, they've got doctors, they've got nurses, they've got all sorts of people who are not getting paid because a company by the name of Novitas Solutions got a $12 million no-bid contract to build the payment systems for healthcare.gov. But here's the thing. It's taking the company so long to pay Medicare claims, the hospital's not getting money, and so they're not being able to pay the employees. And we've got a quote from the CEO of the hospital. Quote, "This is a national issue that affects us locally. We are adapting to the new ways of doing business that have been created. We think we can be successful and can take care of all our employees through the transition." The hospital is owed $3 million for Medicare and can't make their payroll because the government isn't paying them.
So 150 employees have not been paid in a month. And this $12 million contract goes to Novitas Solutions. And look how terrible they are actually doing. Can you imagine during the holiday season saying, I have no paycheck for a month? I guess they're going to get paid eventually, but you can't budget like that.
It was a no-bid contract as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So this is another one of those that isn't working so well. And the CEO is standing up because he was coming under fire for not having these employees paid. And he said, this is not me. This is not us. This is bigger. This has to do with the national system here and this company that went in.
And real quick, a lot of people think having a baby's tough. No, it's harder. Under Obamacare, getting that baby insured.
Well, apparently...
So labor might be easier than getting insurance paperwork done.
Well, now, let's not go too far.
Look at that adorable little baby. Yes,
Heather knows what I'm talking about.
With the Affordable Care Act, apparently there's no part of the system where you can have coverage for a baby or other major life changes. So you might have a new dependent who's dependent on you and dependent on health care, but right now you can't put them in on the Affordable Care.
But didn't someone get a dog on? Didn't we cover that?
Yes, we did have that.
The dog got some stuff.
Right, the dog got some direct mail. Hey, Heather.
A dog, but not a baby, right?
Right.
Makes sense.
Okay, interesting story. Good